Since the Mars Curiosity Rover has been roaming the red planet, countless images resembling unusual sightings and theories popped up, such as alien crabs, women, and man-made pyramids. So does this really mean aliens are among us? It's actually a phenomenon called pareidolia, and it's a common occurrence within humans. Pareidolia is basically when our minds perceive, in other words see or hear, a familiar pattern where none actually exists. And it can cause people to interpret random images or patterns of light and shadow as faces or other shapes. And this is also why we can see shapes in the clouds or hear messages when you play certain songs backwards. Common patterns tend to be animals, landscapes, or faces. But why does it happen? Well, if you think about it, chances are you are able to interpret a simple facial expression from a drawing of a few circles and lines. And as with other features like the common fear of spiders, through eons of natural selection, we have been able to quickly recognize shapes that could potentially be poisonous. And thus we get scared and avoid the situation, which reduces our risk to danger. So when you see an image or hear a familiar sound, the mind finds a familiar pattern within it to help define it so that you can judge your situation and act accordingly. With natural selection favoring people who are most able to quickly identify the mental state in an animal or human, for example, of threatening people, it provides the individual an opportunity to flee or attack preemptively. Therefore, these signals subconsciously pass to your brain, accelerating your judgment and decision-making. So identifying facial expressions in circles and lines is a result of this survival instinct. So those early humans who were out in the wild had to develop an ability to see threats in poor visibility or in the distance. And thus, those who thought they saw a lion or spider in the shrubs were the ones to run away and survive. Without this ability, those who ignored potential danger would have been eaten or killed. It's better to run away for no reason than to not run away at all. We therefore carry the genes of the people who ran away, who were able to pass on that skill. While finding a pattern or image where it may not exist is a precautionary survival skill, this could also result in the misinterpretation of random images or patterns of light as faces and other familiar objects. So no one can say for certain whether the crabs on Mars or pyramids and humanoid figures are fake, though it's most likely just your brain finding familiarity in the unfamiliar. So, there you have it. Care to share this video with someone you know? They may also have the same curiosity. And want to learn more? Then subscribe to BRBScience for your weekly answers to everyday questions.